So thank you very much for the survey today. If I get a chance, I'm going to update and edit this video, but in a much shorter form with a focus on a single issue and anything that might be affecting it and some additional information. But here is the unedited version, and in the email there are all the recommendations and actions. I've used AI to do it, just makes it quicker and also more accurate. Less is dropped through, and I quickly read through it to check that it all makes sense. But I will double check before sending the final version. Note, I do the data loggers when I send off the final version. So thank you very much, and have a listen. Signs of past damp proofing treatment. So it showed up on a survey when you bought.
That's right, yes. So on the survey, high damp readings in various places. I think they said there was some damp in this room.
So I don't know whether you know, but it's been damp proofed in the past.
Yeah, I've seen that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. The little dots.
There's no air vents for. Oh, it's a working fireplace, so there is obviously air for that. But in terms of, there's no air bricks anywhere at the front. So I don't know if
for the you've got a basement, haven't you?
Yeah.
Have you, is it habitable space?
It is, yeah.
Which is probably why you don't have air vents.
Right, okay. It was converted, I think, in 07 or something like
that.
But it was a basement, but there was further work done to it, I believe.
Okay.
Okay. But yeah, the worst bit's down here actually. So, in terms of
it's a lovely big property, isn't it?
It is, yeah. It's great. It's it's a bit of a money pit, I think, just in terms of.
Was it?
So this is
before. So
they used to use the bathroom. Okay. There's quite a lot of mould in here. I don't think the extractor ever worked. Okay. But there's all like, there's like mould there, mould down there, mould in the corners.
Was it a rental property or was
it? So it was a rental for 3 years before we purchased it.
So it was only occupied and then they went overseas or something?
So then, tumble dryer, washing machine, fridge freezer, no airflow. No airflow at all. And so when we viewed the property a few times, we, they were trying to close down here, but it wasn't heated, they didn't have the underfloor heating on. There's no ventilation down here.
Okay.
Apart from those doors. So it's kind of like, for me, I was kind of thinking, some of this is going to be condensation related, right, just in terms of. But then, this is kind of like the worst wall. So I've just taken the skirt walls off this morning actually, so you can sort of see on the. There's a bit of rust down there, so there's definitely some moisture, and this is kind of quite bad.
You got the data loggers? Good.
Yes, I've got the data loggers. I think ground floor level is about here.
Okay, so this is all sorted up here.
So I've got no idea.
So ground level is
just below that window.
Just below this.
But it sort of slopes down from the front, if that makes sense.
Okay.
So then the ground.
So this would necessarily be tanked under here.
Got no idea. Unfortunately, I've got no.
Well, I'll have a look at that. I'll have a look at that. Well, you've got a macerator there.
Yes,
so that's behind the bathroom
here actually. Which
looks like it might have leaked.
Yeah, you can sort of see all the black mould down there.
Okay. Suggesting some leakage.
Yeah.
Okay.
Which is strange to put on this side.
Are you planning to keep the bathroom downstairs?
No, we're just going to take it to a WC.
Okay.
So
you still have a macerator?
There will still be a macerator, but I think we'll put it on the bathroom side.
Okay. I'm no fan of macerators.
No, it's a tricky one, isn't it? It's kind of.
You have little option, but
we don't have much of a.
Unless what height of the drains outside?
Really good question. They're quite. I haven't had them all up actually, but this is all blocks as well, so all this arco drain round as well is all blocks. The drainage is quite complicated, I think, because we've got multiple manholes.
Well, all I'd say is if it's probable that it's not low enough, but were it to be low enough, because you're on a hill here, but were it to be low enough, I would personally go directly in if you can at all, rather than maceration.
Okay.
But you know, it's just that they need annual checking and they go wrong and they need replacement every 10 years or so.
Yeah. Okay.
They're pretty messy things.
Yeah. Yeah.
Tractor doesn't go out.
No.
So I mean, it's a great space.
It's a great space. Bit odd having a
I wouldn't say it's necessarily my favourite kitchen,
No,
but it's a really good space.
We're going to rip this out.
It's an interesting angle, that. I'm not.
It's a bit strange, isn't it?
I'm not sure.
It's quite unique. I've not seen many of them at an angle.
No. Okay, good. So the first thing to do is to calibrate the data loggers.
Okay.
I assume you're just here for me rather than
you're not here
working
all the
from
time.
here.
Yeah. I have started to do a few of them.
Okay. Well, what I'm going to do is I'm going to collect them together and just calibrate them. How many have you got?
There's quite a few actually. So there's 3 here and then 1 in the just outside.
Okay, they're going to be really useful for you.
Yeah.
The one thing I would say is that it's vacant at the moment, presumably.
Yeah.
What are you doing? Heating it or?
Occasionally, just to sort of test out the underfloor heating, essentially.
But I would, as a matter of course, get yourself a couple of good dehumidifiers. 20 litre capacity dehumidifiers.
Yeah, we've got one.
That's only a 12 litre.
Yeah, it doesn't actually. I mean, I don't know if that's not working actually, because we've had it on, so it's not really drawing out any water at all. But, it's not plugged in at the moment.
If you, so at the moment we're probably dropping below 10 degrees centigrade at night, and unless you've got heating on, I would think about getting a desiccant type dehumidifier as well as a 20 litre capacity compression type. Okay. They operate below about 12 degrees centigrade. They're better. Okay. They have a very slight chemically smell to them when you first use them, but they're just much more efficient. They use more energy, but all that energy comes out as heat, so it's not wasted anyway.
Yeah, okay.
So Miyako do one. I think it's called the Zambezi.
Okay.
I've got one myself. It's good.
Just put that down.
I would put that one down there. I would put a fan, I'd have to, in a big property like this, I'd be running 2.
Okay.
I mean, you know, you can always, they're always worthwhile. They cost about, so I think the Zambezi is probably a bit more expensive, probably about 250, 200, 180, 200 for a normal D. 20 litres, you need.
20, yeah.
The reason why is that it's about the speed that they're removing vapour out.
Capacity.
Yes, it's not the tank capacity, it's the air. And it's based on sort of like what you would expect in Hong Kong type environment. We're not going to get as good because it's obviously not as warm in this country.
The other thing I was thinking about looking at is putting in some kind of ventilation, like MVHR or something.
I tell you, I'm not a big fan of PIVs. And I think the MVHR is a great idea, but